Moment of silence for the champions, for those who make going hard a lifestyle. Never wait for nothing, gotta get it right now. I'm in the spotlight when they turn the lights down. Only a champ swing the hardest in the 12th round. I love the fourth quarter, I love the ninth inning, I love game 7. Bring on the competition, cause in my heart can't nobody do it better. Can't slow me down, won't stop me never. I'm so passionate, I'm Tyson in the prime.
Welcome back, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
We are the Pressure Podcast, everybody. Saturday night edition. You already know.
Give me a hell yeah.
We're watching the UFC event. Gaethje just fought and lost, and now we got Pereira coming very soon. So we're watching that at the same time. We're streaming live with you. Live from our studio in Orlando, Florida, is your boy King Cole.
LeBron.
Rated M for Millennials. We are the Pressure Podcast. It means to perform, react, and endure using strategies and sports under rigorous environments, motherfucker.
Yeah, my Celtics finished him.
We have a lot of pressure for people today. Today we put people under pressure. Saturdays we like to put people under pressure. We put them in the gravity room and see if they can take it for the next week. Let's start with some football first. So I woke up this morning to a headline read,
Geno.
no, Kansas City wide receiver,
Oh, yeah, that one, yeah.
rookie wide receiver, not rookie anymore, but Xavier Worthy was arrested last night or earlier this morning for domestic violence. Now, luckily, it looks like he won't be, they won't press charges on him. So he won't be under pressure there. But it's just, it's not looking good for Kansas City right now. DUI here, a fight over there, now domestic violence here, an arrest there. So it's not looking good. In other news, yes, Geno Smith has been traded to the Las Vegas Raiders. He's reunited with his old coach, Pete Carroll.
For a third rounder?
For a third-round pick here in this next upcoming QFL draft.
I actually thought that was a really good pick to get. And
Not to mention DK Metcalf earlier this week asked permission to seek a trade. So Seahawks are in a little bit of a rebuild offensively, at least. I think they should rebuild because they have a brand new coach. So
Be cool, nigga.
it makes sense to me. And also because it's just about time that they get a new regime and new everything.
You
so.
can build around Smith and Jigba, so just to start, you know what I'm saying, have one. You know what I'm saying? And then the other one, just trade it and see what you can get for him.
What the fuck?
You should be able to get more than what you gave up when you got for Geno, which was actually impressive. Third round pick. It's pretty good.
Third round pick is
That's
good if
pretty
you know how
good.
to use it.
No, but I'm just saying, it's a pretty good pick to get. I didn't think they was going to be able to get him for a third round pick. Not too sure about like what his contract was looking like, but I just know that third round pick for QB. Shit, I believe we gave up a second for Kenny Pickett.
Yeah. That motherfucker is...
I know the loser like you bum.
That nigga's terrible.
That dude is terrible. So it all depends on what you do with the third pick. So the fighters are coming out right now for the main event at UFC. Catching that live. Obviously, I wish we could put it on screen for you, but we'll get copyrighted for it. We've already been flagged for that. I don't know how other people do it, but we're not allowed to do it.
All right.
Now, what does that trade mean for the draft? Because I had Vegas trading up. Now that's not going to happen. So that means either Shador Cam Ward is going to Tennessee, almost guaranteed, it looks like. Because I don't see anybody else trying to move up that much. Like,
I could see the Giants moving up.
the Giants are the only probably one. The New York Trash ain't got shit to move up with.
They're just gonna have to rebuild whatever.
I don't think
they
the
have.
Patriots are trying to move up. They don't need
I
to.
mean, they've been rebuilding for years and years and years and years, so you might as well just keep rebuilding. Go ahead, let's do it again. Trade Devontae Adams.
No. Seattle now needs a quarterback.
That's funny. Yeah, they do.
So if they could use that third round pick that they just got to move up, maybe, but we'll see. We shall see.
Or you could wait for the third round, and maybe Jalen Milroe falls right in your lap.
He ain't going to the third round.
We don't know.
We do know he's a third quarterback in most people's draft boards.
Consensuous say he's not gonna go. He's not gonna go in the first or second round because he's too. He's just not accurate. He's just not accurate throw of the football. Not consistent.
I mean, I agree with you there, but it's not because of that I see that he's going to go first. It's just because he's the third best quarterback in most people's draft board.
Now, to me, it's just the talent. I feel like the talent, you can't. But at the same time, I get it because it's like, look at Richardson. He's going to the league. He went to the league. We thought he was finna, turn up. He did.
Cool, nigga.
First year, he ended up getting hurt. Came back, and he looked atrocious.
Damn it! Come on, Dusty.
I mean, I'm just saying, I wouldn't be surprised if he's a top 10 pick just because he's the third quarterback left. Some people might pick Dart ahead of him. We'll see.
I think Dart will go ahead of him.
Well, I know that those guys are not falling to the third round.
That whoever takes him around there in the second, third round, they're gonna get a hell of a talent. Because I think dude's nice as fuck when it comes to like his legs, his shit. If he can't be a quarterback, he could be a running back. I just put it like that.
Well, all I know is that at least one or both of those guys are going before the second round ends. They're not falling to the third round just because I seriously have a hard time believing 2 rounds are going to pass by with only 2 quarterbacks getting drafted.
It's a weak quarterback draft, brother.
Correct. That's why I have a hard time believing that they're going to do it. That's the main reason why.
Yeah, but I don't think you. I mean, well,
I don't think you're going to get value.
Some teams will.
Yeah, I'm not saying you're going to get value.
Are going to take that chance, but I'm just saying to me that's not a value pick.
No, it's not a value pick.
Like,
you can't go with value pick. You got to go with what is actually believable.
Know what you need. That's what they're going to go with. You're right. Most teams are going to go with what they need. That's just how it works. That's how the NFL works.
That's how they end up the way they are. Mitch Trubisky's Down syndrome, you name it.
But they're gonna do it, so it's almost expected. I agree with you on that one.
Pereira's walking out right now, getting ready for the main event. So I think it looks like Tennessee's gonna stand pat, and it looks like Vegas got their quarterback for the next 2 or 3 years. We'll see. But what is Pete Carroll cooking down there? What do they have? They need receivers. They need corners. They need safeties. They need linebackers. They need O-line.
They don't need no fucking corners. They need their corners to step the fuck up. They just got Witherspoon last year. I don't know what the hell happened to him this year. Last year, his rookie year, he was really good. Maybe it was a sophomore slump for him. But then they had the other guy who's almost 6'3", and he could run with anybody. But for some reason, I don't know what the fuck happened to him either. He had a great first 2 years in the league, and now he's nowhere to be found.
All I know is
he's
that
getting burnt.
They got to play Mahomes and
no
2 times a year. So you better have some corners because they're going to draft another wide receiver.
What they need is a QB.
Mind you, me.
But they need to build their O-line first.
Well, they just got a QB.
Oh, you said the Raiders.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought you said Seattle.
No. I'm talking about the Raiders. Because the Raiders...
Well, shit, call up Seattle again and see what the fuck you could get for DK Metcalf. You might as well. I mean, you just did business with them, and it was good business.
Actually...
I don't feel like nobody got fleeced in this trade.
How much... What did the New York Trash give up for Devontae Adams? I don't remember, but...
I think it was a third.
They just stockpiled a bunch of picks, so they got like maybe a good, healthy 8, 9 picks in the first 3 rounds. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. You could actually build a nice contender there. With
the Raiders?
Draft, yeah, with a good draft. But Pete Carroll's gonna have to hit it like he hit it in Seattle, where you're gonna have to hit the 4th and 5th rounders that you get to.
Shit, I feel like he hit. I think it was the year Henry Ruggs came out. We seen Henry Ruggs. We all looked at him and we all said he was gonna be a stud. But then he fucked up.
He killed somebody driving.
That shit's crazy.
drunk.
I mean, that's how fast it could turn for you. If you don't take care of business.
That man's a speed junkie, not only with his legs but with his fucking car. That man,
Facts.
140 miles an hour, whatever that shit was. That shit was crazy.
But I thought they drafted Bell that year too. I think that was the year they got.
Yeah.
I think that was the year they had Crosby too.
And now for the main event of the evening.
I
Fighting
think that was the year they got Crosby. If I'm not
out of the
mistaken.
blue corner, some Russian-looking Mohammed that's probably gonna ruin everybody's parlay.
Hell no.
Out of somewhere near Russia, Albania, Romania, all that shit, Kyrgyzstan. I know he's not Ukrainian.
How you feel about the NBA bringing back the NBC on another topic? I mean, going back to NBC.
It's not gonna be the same. Shaq, Kenny, Chuck, and EJ they were TV gold.
What if
fucked
they
it up.
brought them to NBC?
I don't know because Charles Barkley said this is gonna be the last year of them together, so it don't look like it.
I mean, if ratings go down,
But-
I could see it happening.
I wish Charles Barkley would have said, "I guarantee," and then maybe we would believe it, only as a joke. But because he didn't say that, I actually believe it's real.
Because when that nigga guarantees, usually that shit don't happen.
But the NBA should have never left NBC, and they should have never left TNT. Goodness, this guy looks like Borat. Come on, Pereira, kick his ass. Go Brazil. Now let's get to the NBA.
Give me a hell yeah!
Let's talk about my Knicks, who are on a 3-game losing streak. All eyes are on you, Cat. This star center needs to step up big for New York the next few games. 10 games is what I count. Brunson's out for at least 2 weeks thanks to a sprained ankle. He rolled against the Lakers. Cheap shot. Austin Rivers out there. The best player on the floor, and they had to take him out because they knew shit was going to go down in overtime. But this guy needs not only to step up, but he needs to find some cohesion with Brunson out now. And this is an opportunity they need to take if they want to be able to succeed and come tournament time. What they need to do is find some kind of offensive balance and defensive balance without Jalen Brunson, because Brunson is their rescue guy. He's Captain Clutch. He's the most clutch player on the league right now as we speak.
Cool, nigga.
But that doesn't mean that it's good enough to win. You need some supporting cast to come up big, and this is the time for you to practice that before the tournament begins, motherfucker. So, call it 3 times. The instructions is pretty simple. We'll get to you very, very shortly. But I'm looking for this guy to average about 30 points, 12 fucking plus rebounds, and about 5 assists a game with about 4 blocks, if possible, a game.
Who?
While Brunson is gone.
Who's this?
What do you mean? Look who's on the screen.
I was just making sure. You said 30?
I need to while Brunson's gone. I need you to average 30 points.
Yeah, right.
I need you to average 12 plus rebounds, which you already do anyway. I need you to get more like 5 assists. I need you to get your assist game going. I need you to get to the free throw line more.
That's not gonna happen either.
And I need you to be the defensive anchor for the team as well. I need you to practice this stuff because when Brunson's, out, this is the best chance for you guys to get some cohesion together without Brunson, so that you don't have to depend on him come late game situations. Even though we were 5-0 till Brunson got hurt. So with Brunson on the floor, we're 5-0 on overtime, and we're one of the best closeout games in teams in closeout games rather. We're one of the best teams in closeout games. We're only
close games.
Yes, but in closing out situations, we're one of the best. We're one of the best in field goal percentage, one of the best in shot selection, and one of the best in execution. We just need to do that now without Brunson. That's what we need to do.
Yeah, that's a tall order, bro.
He's a tall dude, so this is what is expected. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why New York traded for you.
Fatality.
So you can't come in here lollygagging when Brunson's not around. cannot bring that all around. The main event just started. It's looking a little slow right now. But one thing I do want to see as well from my boys is I want to see some more defense because we've been lacking on defense for the last few years. Well, it seems like a few years. But
I got a baseball question for you though.
yeah,
Okay, so recently, Juan Soto was interviewed, and he said that he was offered more money by other teams. Do you believe that?
more than likely.
And if so, they're shitty teams, right?
More than likely.
More than likely, it's like something
Yeah.
where their team just hasn't performed during the season, so they don't have good players because they traded them all away, or they're just a low budget team.
I mean, you got to do your due diligence. If somebody is available that you want, you got to make an offer, at least, even though you probably doubt that he's going to take it. All right, let's get to the next topic. You got the Celtics who punk out the fucking Lakers. Thank the good Lord.
Give me a hell yeah!
Ejecto Cito, cuz. Celtics remind Laker fans where they stand.
That's Bodega right there. Forget the other guy.
JT and JB combined for 71 points
Bodega's
versus
out.
LA. Y'all gave them a reminder of where they stand, so congratulations. Now, the thing about the Lakers is they got punked. You got served. Lakers humbled that Boston enough to hush the glaze for a little bit. Scotty LeBron won 22 points, 0 for 6 from 3 against you guys. So against elite teams, this is what you expect from the Lakers. Now, your boys went off. They showed them who they are, and I still don't think they gave it their 100%.
Me neither.
What did you see from the game?
I think not having Jackson Hayes hurt them a lot because they wasn't able to rebound. They were really short. Like Vanderbilt was playing this center, so I think that hurt them a lot. I think even though Luka had 35, most of that was late in the fourth round, in the fourth quarter, when the game was pretty much game set match. They had a chance there, but JB put that to rest. JB and Tatum put that to rest. Derek White, we didn't get a good Derek White today as far as like offense goes, and we still won this game. I think this just shows how scary this team really is, because even though you guys didn't have Jackson Hayes, we didn't have Porzingis, so it kind of like offsets. And we had a bad Derek White. You guys had a pretty good Austin Reeves, which is pretty much what he averaged. He was what he got tonight. Lucas still got 34, even though it was in like garbage time, but still 34 points. And then LeBron had his 20. So us at our best, y'all are your best. I just don't think you guys match up well with us. That's just my opinion.
I don't know. LeBron against elite teams right now. Whoa.
I know good loser like you bum.
0 for 6. He made almost every 3 down the stretch against the Knicks, but against you guys, he wants to go 0 for 6.
But where was that though?
LA.
It was in LA. That's what I was trying to tell people. When are they gonna play on the road? When are they gonna get like an actual challenge? Somebody that they know they can't punk. You can't punk us. We've been there. We've done that. I get that these teams, the Cavs and all them, but they ain't won a championship. They don't know what it takes to win a championship yet. Until they do it, that's why you can't say that they're better than the Celtics. Yes, they have a better record, but that matters. The medal, the championship medal, they have that. The Lakers cut the lead to 6, and the Celtics proceeded to go on a 5-0 run. Put it back up to 10. That's what championship teams do. Even when you make incredible shots like the bank shot Luka hit in the fourth quarter, it didn't matter because they knew that all they knew is if they put the ball in JB's hands or in JT's hands, somebody's gonna end up making a shot, and if not, they're gonna make the right play and give it to the right guy, and they're gonna make the shot.
Yep.
They play as a team. They're really, really, really good, have a really, really good, great coach, and he coaches them well enough to put them in position to not even have to call a timeout. Because I remember hearing the announcer say, if they cut this to 6, Missoula's probably gonna call a time. I think Missoula calls a timeout here, and he didn't call a timeout. He was like, y'all better figure it out. Y'all been here. And that's exactly what they did. So it's scary. It's scary. It's gonna be a fun playoffs. That's all.
All I cared about is that this is going to be enough to hush the Glaze.
And I love that. That also.
All I've been hearing all
Hush
week.
that shit.
All I've been
Hush
hearing all
puppies for
week.
y'all.
All I've been hearing all week is that they are looking at a Celtics Lakers NBA Finals
Oh
matchup.
my goodness.
That's all I've been hearing all week.
That's Nick, right? Nick said that.
Not just Nick.
Nick had them like head to head.
Not just Nick. Broussard second that. Stephen A. Smith.
Oh,
is
by
on
the
it.
way,
You already
LeBron
know Shannon Sharp is on it.
LeBron went out the game with 2 minutes. So expect Nick to use that as an excuse.
Nah, he doesn't use excuse like that. That's supposed to Skip Bayless kind of shit.
We'll see.
Niggas gonna use this excuse that they were in LA, they would have won, but they weren't. That's what he's gonna say more than anything. Also, he's probably gonna say that the 0 for 6. You can't. You ain't gonna. How many times is LeBron gonna go 0 for 6? Not many times. He's shooting for blah 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 blah. You already know what he does. That.
Goddamn, white boy.
All right, so let's get to the next topic here.
This nigga has 1 year of 40% from 3, and they think he's a shooter. That's shit crazy, man.
Now, the real hottest team in the league, Warriors, keep winning. This is a new threat. Golden State now is 11-1 since Butler trade and 6th seed in the West climbing. Curry's averaging 32.7 points per game, shooting 54.8 from 3. Motherfucker, that shit is
Joe,
crazy.
but
Fatality.
you speaking about this. How impressive was it that they went toe to toe in Detroit, was able to like hold their own?
I mean, in Detroit,
That was a good game though.
but Warriors, they say barely beat Brooklyn. So they're not going to be a juggernaut of a team, but they're just going to do enough to win. That's the thing. As long as they keep winning,
They have the guys to
they
finish the game.
The Hornets have been give people a hard time. Cleveland barely beat them, and they
Like,
same
for
thing with the
example,
Warriors.
if the Celtics would have been clowning like that and let the game get to 6 against Golden State, more than likely Steph Curry brings them back. That's what I'll say.
Or Jimmy Butler.
Or Jimmy Butler.
If it's Himmy, if Himmy shows up,
Because
out
we're
of nowhere,
talking
you know
about
that,
we're talking about 6-point game, and these guys down the stretch, they usually don't miss shots. They just don't miss shots.
but, Steph Curry is on.
That's what I see when I see Tatum now. I see Tatum and I'm like, when it's crunch time, he lines that bitch up and he knocks it down. He's tough.
When I see Brunson, I'm just waiting for it because I know it's gonna come. Pause.
Just like the one in LA.
Yeah.
The N1.
Oh, he was just gonna do
We
this.
was expecting that. We was just waiting for it. I honestly was mad at the first one. Remember when he passed the ball, tried to pass the ball,
And threw it away.
and he threw that bitch away. He was like, "What kind of fucking?" I was like, "That was a terrible pass."
But the blueprint, man. If he didn't get hurt, the Lakers lose that game. I'm just knowing about myself. But Golden State, good shit, man. Good fucking shit. Let's get to
Yeah,
the next one.
that would have been 2 in a row.
This is another topic here. The Nuggets are on a roll. The Laker killers are fucking back.
Hell yeah.
Jokic is having 30-plus points a game, 12 rebounds a game, 11 assists per game. This is an elite season. They eliminated the Lakers the last 3 times in the playoffs.
How about 30?
Fatality.
How about 30,
Yeah.
20, and 20?
These guys are on a roll. So this is another threat that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if the Lakers are going to make it to the Western Conference Finals, let alone the NBA Finals against the Celtics. So y'all need to hush that shit right now, okay? I don't see them beating OKC, Denver, or Golden State if they get there. Luka's going to have to be a phenomenal kind of player the entire time, and LeBron can't show up like he did today. Otherwise,
On both sides, though.
no. But if they get,
He has to play more defense. His defense killed them again tonight, bro.
it's always going to kill them. It's always going to kill them. But if they can upset it with offense, sometimes they have a fighting chance. However,
But you can't have that. You can't have that in the finals.
no, that was just what I was saying. Against the elite teams, that's not going to fly. But they at least gives them a fighting chance somewhat. But the Laker killers are back, and this is another reason why there's no way in hell I see the punk ass Lakers in the NBA Finals. Not even. I wouldn't even bet $1 on it. It's just not gonna happen.
I'll say this: unless Luka starts to actually
Not gonna happen.
show some type of intensity defensively,
Not gonna happen.
he's not going nowhere because he's a great offensive player, but he's just one. And there's too many on those other teams.
I smell pussy that you got.
It's got to be you and LeBron. You and LeBron. Imagine that. I'm not saying Reeves ain't going to show up. I'm just saying he's not going to do what you guys are supposed to do.
Yeah.
And you got to show up on that other side, bro. You guys are going to have to get stops eventually. These teams, they're elite teams. They're going to make plays. They're going to make shots. They're going to make shots in your face. If you don't guard it, imagine that. It's worse.
It is worse.
Got to play defense, man. You got to play defense. I had somebody say that shit to me on Twitter yesterday. Talk about oh, defense only goes such a long way. I'm like, what are you talking about? That's everything.
Mm-hmm. That is
When
everything.
shots aren't falling, what do you think you have to do? You think you're just gonna Olay, let them score, and then you're gonna score? You can't score like that.
Well, the Lakers got more problem than just defense. They ain't got nothing for Luka.
And then I don't think they have a good.
Because people gonna attack him. They got players that could attack Luka, so they got nothing.
I mean,
for
they
him.
got any height either. That's another
And they
problem.
ain't got nothing to stop Joker or
I don't even think they can stop Gordon. To be real with you.
nah, they can't stop Aaron Gordon either. He's gonna still get his, and Michael Porter's 6'10" or 6'11" too himself. So
Yeah, I mean they're all gonna get get out rebounded by that team by a lot, and the problem is your big is not Jokic. Jokic is different,
yeah,
and he's just gonna put him. I could just see this nigga with 3 fouls in the first quarter.
If
Shit.
I was Denver, I would definitely match up Gordon on LeBron
Yeah.
and double team him with Porter whenever you can, and put and on offense make sure that you put Luka on Jamal Murray every single time. And Jamal Murray better make him work. Just gotta make him work. Whether
Hell
you shoot it
yeah,
or not,
that's
whether
it,
you
that's
shoot it or
it.
not, make him work. Bro.
No, he should kill him. He should kill him, real shit. Because I think he's one of the best offensive players in this league,
Yeah. So
Jamal Murray.
shit's looking bleak for the Lakers. I'm
sometimes he
glad
be-
that the Celtics reminded everybody exactly where they stand. Because that was just ridiculous. I'm sick and tired of hearing it.
Be cool, nigga.
Bro, at one point, I think it was the third quarter. They put up a stat. We had 30 points, and they only had 6
Yep.
in the quarter. So yeah, I mean,
So
we got a
let's-
hell of a team.
Let's get to
Fun.
to our new favorite segment right now. It's players under pressure. What's going on over there? Who's feeling pressure?
I got
today?
Dame and Giannis.
Okay, talk to us.
Dame, it's been what's this year number 2 that he's been traded to the team? Y'all got it. I won't say y'all got to get past the Celtics, but I would say y'all better fight if y'all do go up against the Celtics. Like it better actually be a challenge, because I'm hearing a lot of people say that you guys can get it done against us. So I don't think it's possible. But I do think you have a fighter's chance. Everybody has a fighter's chance. But I need you to step up, and I need Giannis to please be healthy come playoff time. Even if you guys see his ass right now, just be healthy come playoff time. LeBron and Luka. Luka, like I said, bro, if you don't play any type of defense, or if you don't show any type of defense, listen, you know it's bad when I say your defense is worse than James Harden's. James Harden doesn't play any defense. So for me to say that, that's insane, because that's how bad your defense is. You don't show any effort on it. And then you want the ball on the offensive side. You try these crazy ass shots that, yeah, they go in, but Those aren't good shots. Those aren't good shots to take all the time. You can't keep taking those bad shots like that. You're hurting your team. LeBron, you too. Your patent shit is go to the paint, try a little hezzy, get to the rim. If not, we're doing a little fadeaway, 15 footer. That's your shot. Why you trying to prove to us you can shoot threes? I still don't get it, bro. I say it to Brown too. I say it to Brown all the time, like, Brown, we know you're not the greatest 3-point shooter. Stop trying to take these difficult ass threes and get your ass in the motherfucking paint. That's it. Mid range for you. That's your calling card. That's Jaylen Brown's too. I want him to do that as much as I want you to do that, LeBron. You'd be even a better player than you already are if you would just stay more in the paint. Cat, no dog. He's pissing me off, bro. Cause he got no dog in him, bro.
Dog man says, nigga, dog man says.
Look, we know you play great against like the under 500 teams, but every time you go up against the Cavaliers, the Lakers, I won't even say the Lakers, the Celtics. Who else? Was it OKC? Did he play? I think he played pretty good against OKC. No, I think he only had like 20?
Something like that.
I need 30, bro. I need 30. Did you see what Brown and Tatum did tonight? That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to send a message that you've arrived, bro. And you're not doing that against elite teams. You need to do that against elite teams. Be more aggressive, bro. And even if you want to shoot the three, even if it's threes, shoot it. Shoot it. Don't hesitate. Just shoot the motherfucker. You're a great 3-point shooter. You shoot about 40%. You're gonna make a couple of them, but you gotta try to shoot it. You can't. Every time you hesitate, those shots they don't go in. You know why? Because it's a mental thing already that you feel like, oh, I missed this. Because mentally already, I'm thinking hesitation. Oh, I don't want to shoot this. You gotta be more aggressive.
I smell pussy, is that you, John?
Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland. You guys are the number 1 seed. You guys have to meet us. You guys have to get to us. If you get to us, that's good enough. For me, that's good enough. I think there's a possibility you guys can beat us. But I got about 7 games. I think you'll get there, but you have to prove it to me. And I think you guys are both elite players, so I think you'll be able to get there. Keep it up. Keep it up. Julius Randle. My boy over here told me that for some reason you averaged 25 to 26 during the regular season, but during the playoffs you went, I need to see a little more efficiency. So
What the fuck?
maybe not. Maybe you're shooting too many threes. Maybe that's what it is. Instead of getting your ass in the paint, bro. When you started out, I remember when you played for Kentucky, you was always in the paint, bro. You was always in the paint. You're starting to fall in love with your shot, and that's cool. But shoot that shit mid range, bro. Those are just more efficient shots, and you're a good shooter from there. Way better shooter there than you are from the 3. I always say that wherever you're more efficient, that's where you need to go. That's what you need to go. That's your money. That's where your money's made. Go back to it, baby. Then JB and JT, bro. Don't let nobody take the crown, bro. That's it. Simple as that. Take that shit right back and be like, no, we're going to be the first to change this trend in a long time. So go out there and do your thing just like you did tonight, and we'll be crowned NBA champs again.
Give me a hell yeah!
They're right here already. So, we're going to take to the gravity room. For those who don't know, this is Dragon Ball Z room where you could turn up Earth's gravity times how many times you want, how many times you can handle, obviously. and train before the tournament begins. So let's see the low gravity room right now. Let's get it.
Give me a hell yeah!
In this gravity room, you're gonna find James Harden, Kevin Durant, and Devin fucking Booker. I don't like that guy very much. It's just I don't.
Be cool, nigga.
I gave him every time I put these guys in the gravity room, I give him special instructions. To James Harden is to save your energy. For some reason or another, you are what Julius Randle is times a million. So save whatever energy you got left. You're not gonna be in the play-in. You guys are gonna make the playoffs. Just save your energy. Kevin Durant, it's time to save your legacy. You had a good game against the Nuggets. You had a few shots to close it, didn't do it. You need to save your legacy. You need to make the play-in at least, bro. And Devin Booker, save your season. Help this man out there. Help his legacy. Save your season. You still got a long way to go, so your legacy doesn't matter right now. But please help him out.
For what? So they can go to the playoffs again, and go 7 games, and him not do shit again?
Who knows?
Dog man Sam!
Man.
Let's turn it up a notch. This is a 50 times gravity room. In this, you're going to find a little bit more elite players. Here, you're going to find Jimmy Butler, Karl Anthony Towns, and Jamal Murray. And I gave them instructions, each to reach the final form. Jimmy Butler, you need to reach your final form because Steph Curry's already there. You guys are climbing, and the playoffs are right around the corner.
Get 26-9 tonight.
Karl Anthony Towns, you need to reach your final form. Brunson is out for 2 weeks, so you need to be the anchor for your team. And the playoffs are around the corner. Jamal Murray, you need to reach your final form. The Nuggets are actually ascending. You are playing pretty good, but I need you at your peak before the playoffs begin. The Laker killer that you are, because the playoffs are right around the corner. And in the next room, you're going to find 100 times gravity. These are elite players only. You're going to find one Super Saiyan in there. And then you're going to find Ant-Man and Ice Tray, the young. The YN is what they call it nowadays. YN. Young nigga. I also gave him instructions. Ant, you got to go Super Saiyan and stay there. You showed flashes of it last year, but it wasn't consistent. I need you to be a guy that takes the game over for your team. Be Super Saiyan. I need Ice Tray to do the exact same thing. They're actually still playing pretty okay. They're 8th seed currently right now, and if they keep climbing out of the 7th seed, then that means that they won't be in the play-in.
They
But
just
more
won.
than likely here.
They just won tonight too.
Yeah. You need to go Super Saiyan. I've seen you do some glimpses against the Knicks, but nobody else. So I need you to get going, okay? And Donovan Mitchell, you need to go Super Saiyan 2. It is clear that Super Saiyan 1 is not going to be good enough for you to do it alone because you're the only one there. All right? Speaking of Super Saiyans, which is a room full of them, I decided to put a little graphic here to show the Super Saiyans of the NBA. All right? So here we go. Super Saiyans and 3A. In here, you got Super Saiyan Blue, 2 of them. You got Steph Curry, and you got King James. King James and Steph Curry. They're the only ones that are Super Saiyan Blue. They're the only ones that you can see are, you know what I'm saying, on another level. They both got 4 rings, but it's not just because of that. They're just the face of the franchise. They're at their peak. These guys are veterans. They're here 12 years deep, big pause. And also, they are just on fire as we speak. King James is winning. Steph Curry and the Warriors are winning. So right now, those are Super Saiyan Blue. Then you got Super Saiyan 2s. There's only 3 Super Saiyan 2s in the entire league. That belongs to Greek Freak, the Jokic, and to Durantula. All right? The Joker is working his way to Super Saiyan 3. Maybe he is already a Super Saiyan 3. We'll see when the playoffs begin. I don't know people's Super Saiyans in neither the QFL or the N3A unless the playoffs have begun already. And then there's only, I say, 6 other Super Saiyans outside of that. You got Luca, you got the Blueprint, you got Spider, JT, SGA, and JB. Why is JB looking green? Because JB is green. He's Broly. Broly is a legendary Super Saiyan. Stat is a little different than all the other Super Saiyans. That's Jaylen Brown. Because he's just a guy that just mellow fellow, mind your business, but if you piss him the fuck off, you fucked with the wrong one. You know what I'm saying? This guy's a fucking NBA Finals MVP, Bill Russell Award winner, and Larry Bird Award winner. All right? So he's a little different. But those are the only, I think, the 6 Super Saiyans that are in the NBA as we speak.
Yeah, I think Tatum's gonna get up there very soon to that Super Saiyan too.
Yes.
He keep playing like this. Oh my goodness, man.
Yes.
What a great year he's having, man.
So my question to the audience and my question to you is there anybody I'm missing? That's a for sure Super Saiyan, because I don't think so.
Super Saiyan.
I think I could cover it all. Maybe Kyrie, but Kyrie's hurt.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of.
Because I can't think of any. Because I wouldn't put Halliburton there. Maybe LaMelo Ball, but we got to see him in the playoffs first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I can't anoint you a Super Saiyan unless you prove it in the playoffs.
You
got to
gotta do
prove it
something in the
fight.
playoffs
Yeah.
too.
Well, good as
You don't have to
Saiyan.
win, but
you gotta be
you
there.
gotta, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta be competitive. It's gotta be competitive.
Yeah. I don't know any Super Saiyan that was just sitting in the sidelines the whole time. Nah. They got to get their blows in one time or another. So,
You gotta take your lumps, facts.
you know what I'm saying? I can't put Wemby in there, Jamal Murray in there.
Nah, not yet. Not yet.
Kawhi and James Harden ain't there to me. Devin Booker ain't there. So I'm thinking Darren Fox is not there.
No.
John Moran is not there.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean? So when you look across the league, I think I got the only Super Saiyans in there. And obviously there's levels of Super Saiyan. And yeah, I think you're right. I think JT is moving on up. And maybe even Spider. I know the blueprint is going to move up. I already know that. And Luka, actually, I don't see how none of these guys are not Super Saiyan 2 by the time.
Actually, all of it.
I don't see exactly. I was saying I don't see how none of them are not Super Saiyan 2 by the time this playoff is ended. Because I already know Luka's gonna go off. I know Brunson's gonna go off. I know,
everybody on that list is gonna go off.
on that list is gonna go off, except maybe Durant, depending on if he makes it or not. You know what I'm saying? So big facts on that. That shit is the truest shit I ever heard all day. So those are the Super Saiyans. I'm gonna leave that list there. It's kind of like our FBI board. Kobe crime family, you guys know what it is when we open the books. These are the new members here. I'm thinking on this one I'm dropping CP3. He's done. And on this one, I think we could leave it how it is.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, leave it how it is. But I'm dropping CP3. I'm sorry, bro. You gone. You're not even Cliff Paul no more. All right, bro. I had to do another Mortal Kombat inspired tower ranking, okay?
Fatality.
Because of the injury, we had to make a little shift here, okay? So I've eliminated the Rockets from the standings, and I've moved on not even pretenders, the worst of pretenders. They're the teams that really don't fucking matter at all, are just gone from here.
Grizzlies?
So I still got the Celtics there, Cleveland, OKC, where they stood. But shit has changed. When you start now, you start in Memphis. John Morant and them, playoff experience, not playoff elite.
Yeah.
But they're still
Has performed well
Yeah.
at times though.
but they're still
Just
a
not
team to be
consistent.
reckoned with. You can't just show up there, you know what I'm saying, expecting them to just lay down for you. They ain't gonna
Absolutely
happen.
not.
Then you go to Indiana, which is the fastest paced team in the league. They call themselves the Pacers, and they live up to the name. All right. Then you got the Milwaukee Bucks. You got Greek Freak and Dame fucking Dame Dollar. So you got your hands full with that already, okay? Then you got the Knicks. The Knicks have been dropped from 4th because Brunson is gone and they can't be elite teams. So that's where they stand. Then I got Golden State. Yes, I got Golden State all the way up.
What the fuck?
I think they're an elite team. They're 11-1 since the trade. They're not the same as what you saw before. So if you're looking at just records overall, then you could put them down. But I'm not doing that. I'm doing that. But what I see with this nucleus, and this is way better of a team. Then you got the Lakers ahead of them. The Lakers are ranked 5th in my list just because they are a little bit more experienced. I guess they got more experience in 2 players than the Warriors have with a lot of players, except for the the championship.
The main
nucleus,
2.
Yeah. And then you got Denver Nuggets, who are a force to be reckoned with, and I think it's a wild card came out of the fucking West. You know what I'm saying? My favorite right now is still OKC, only because they're playing good right now, but I reserve the Warriors to change my mind later. Then you got Cleveland and Boston after that. So that just changed. I just wanted to put a new power ranking there for everybody.
Gotcha. I'm gonna hit you with the random top
All right.
five.
Let's
Give me a hell yeah!
So every once in a while, we challenge each other with a random ranking, a top 5 or something that we have to guess. So here we go. Let's get it.
My random top 5 is best European players of all time. Top 5
In the N3A.
in the N3A, sir.
All right. So Jokic,
That's 2.
Boris Diaw,
No.
Tony Parker,
Nope.
Wembayama,
Nope.
Luka Doncic,
That's
Dirk
4.
Nowitzki,
That's 1.
Peja Stojakovic,
No.
Sabonis,
No.
Boris Diaw.
Come on, man. Come on. I'm like, yeah, okay. It's like Boris Diaw ain't even top 50. What are we talking about? Come on.
And it sure ain't Frank Ntilikina, I promise you that much.
That nigga's like 80. Maybe not even on
Not
the
even
board.
ranked. He shouldn't even be ranked in French league, let alone European. All right, Dennis Schroeder, nope. He's German.
Why are you doing that? Why are you doing
Just
this? You're
eliminating those
trolling right
punk
now.
ass names.
You're trolling right now.
I guess most of the good ones, Joker, Nowitzki. I can't believe Tony Parker's not in there. Tony Parker's
He
so
misses.
underrated.
Yeah, he's a 6.
Peja Stojakovic is
But
not
you know why,
there.
right? There's a guy you're missing. Like, how you
I
missing
know.
these guys?
And Greek Freak I haven't mentioned.
Yeah,
yet.
you haven't mentioned him. There you go. 3.
So I got Greek Freak, I got Jokic, I got Doncic, I got
And Dirk.
and Dirk, and I'm missing one.
Yes, sir.
Is he playing right now?
No.
Currently, no.
He played for the team we just played tonight, though.
Oh, Paul Gasol.
Yes,
He
sir.
ain't that man. He ain't better than Tony Parker.
I don't know. It's close.
I do.
It's
I
close.
do. It's not. It's. I would say it's close, but it's Tony Parker. It's not even close.
It's not even close. It's close, but it's not even close.
Fatality.
I like that one.
Oh snap! I knew it. The Islamic dude was gonna.
Oh, the other guy won.
I knew it. I called it. Didn't I call it? The Islamic dude is gonna kill everybody's parlay.
You did.
I told you.
Vegas just made money. They're happy. They're like, yeah.
Bro, that
You
man-
threw the fight, right? Good
He
job.
trains with Hamas. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay.
All he does is kill Israelis. No, I'm just talking shit. I was just talking
I
shit.
was like, okay, that's crazy.
Well, we'll close it out here, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate all the viewers. I know some of y'all don't come in live, but we will continue. We will grow, and we will bring pressure.
Yes,
we will
sir.
be back Monday to recap NBA Week 20 and to see what's to look forward for NBA Week 21. The tournament, it's about to begin.
Give me a hell yeah!
Appreciate y'all. Viewers. Like, comment, subscribe.
And please remember, we are the Pressure Podcast Reviewer has say. We could literally send you a link so we could put you on a little screen right here. Hop on the mic and talk your shit.
Finish him!
Talk your shit, nigga.
But we'll see y'all Monday night.